got like major league voice in there.
Hi, friends.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. My name is Tiffany Foy. Welcome to the Rambling Gypsy podcast.
I'm Kelly.
This is my buddy Kel. Kelly. Just wanted to say welcome. We have a few things we'd like to share and talk about today. I really did not think that this being our second episode that I would get as personal and raw and kind of open right out of the gate. But I closed out 2023 with a bang, I guess you would say.
Near-death experience is what it is.
Yeah, it was a big bang. And so I do not have on mascara. You're going to see me a lot if you guys are watching. If you're listening, I'm either one for all the makeup and all the things, or I'm one for absolutely nothing.
All or nothing.
Yeah, which kind of comes with our we're not for everyone,
but we are for some.
And you'll get to hear it. That the more you guys listen to us or watch us or both, you'll get to see that come to fruition.
If we're for you,
yes,
or not.
Yes.
So tell them what happened.
So I have a lot of animals. I have a lot of things. I run across different adventures, which is again what kind of put us into this podcast and me telling some stories and letting you guys in on some of my adventures in my life. And what I want to talk about today is letting your guard down. And this is something that I guess is and I know I'm going to cry, because I can feel it coming.
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad, but it's really real every time.
Very real. And I did go out with a bang. And letting your guard down can be good. It can be bad. It can be. I am a protector. I am one that tries to protect everyone. I'm always looking out for everyone, and I'm always watching here, watching there. I can tell you what's going on in one side of the room and can tell you what's going on behind me and what have you. But
Mama Bear.
I am Mama Bear. But I got trampled by one of my animals, and it was not his fault. It was not his fault. And I let my guard down. And but I have you learn from things. You live, you learn, and I did, and I'm learning, and it was tough. But anyways, I'm going to suck it up. And so I'm sitting here with a couple of broken ribs, a concussion.
I'll try not to be funny.
Yeah.
I know that hurts.
Hey, I need it. I need to suck it up. So, but doing this podcast is, I want to share a lot of things with you guys, and I want you guys to see all the sides of me. And I've met a lot of people in my life and doing things that I do that where people have said, I can't pull this off, or I can't wear that, and oh my gosh, you do it so well. And I have always enjoyed dressing people up, making them, building their confidence, because it's just something, and especially in today's world, confidence is so hard. So many things are hard. I mean,
life is hard.
Everything. And I just love making people happy. And
Smile Makers Club.
It is.
It's
does. It's a whole thing.
And you do it for yourself and for everyone, and for the smiles that will come.
I do. And I love it. And it makes my heart happy. But I got my ass stomped, y'all. I mean,
by a real ass camel.
And this guy, I don't know if you guys were at the Camel County Fair parade that we had back in September, but I had both of my camels there, and they are absolute sweethearts. Animals are just as unpredictable as humans. You never know. You never know.
Even if it's your pet, even if it has a name.
Don't ever expect the unexpected, and which goes into the whole letting your guard down. And I got comfortable, which I am very comfortable around all of my animals, but I also, they know when I'm there. They know that there's a respect issue that I have for them and that they have for me. just like with humans and everything in between. But I never saw this coming. I never saw it coming. There were no signs. There were no, and when an animal is in rut, there are signs. I have a trainer that comes down and has been working with me every single year, and I have the utmost respect for this woman. She is absolutely, she's done it all. I mean, this woman can train a goldfish, and she's been trampled, she's been knocked down, and it happened. And it happened. And so, but I had some amazing friends that were with me, thank God. And I'm here to tell the story, and I'm here to tell you guys that do I have a lot to talk about now, because I didn't think I shouldn't be here talking about it. But it obviously was not my time, and
we're not ready for the grand finale yet. We are not getting started.
We're not ready for it. And so I just want to tell everybody that there's a lot of lessons in life. There's choices that we make. There's mistakes that we made. I made a big one by letting my guard down and thinking that
you were comfortable, and
that I was comfortable enough, or maybe that just when you think it can't happen to you, yes, it absolutely can. And it happened to me, and it was so quick and so fast. And I guess I never want someone to say, I told you so, or you know better than that,
right.
Or, I've never wanted to disappoint anyone.
But also it's what you take from it, and it's not what happens, it's how you handle it.
Right.
And that goes with anything in life, relationships or animals, or, this happened to you now, so you're going to do things differently next time.
100%.
You have to keep that in your mind. Life is all about figuring out what's right, what's not right, what you will tolerate, what you will not tolerate,
right.
And, what's good for you and what you do differently next time.
Yes, absolutely. And it's been a couple of days since this happened. And I hesitated to talk to my trainer about it. It was like I knew in my mind that she was going to say, Tiffany Renee,
you did something
you know
wrong.
better. You know better. And I know better. I absolutely know better. And that wasn't what she said. It was absolutely unbelievable. She said, it's a feeling that you can't explain. It's life flashes right before you. It is a fear. You have a fear, you have anxiety, you have this rush that comes over you. And I didn't panic. I kept talking to him the whole time. Basically what happened is he sat on me.
He knocked her down to the ground, yes, and was holding her down.
And holding me down.
And how much does he weigh?
He's about 4,000 pounds.
4,000 pounds.
And he is not even 4 yet. He's just a baby. And he's a gentle giant. It was not his fault.
But let's keep in mind, she literally just said, hey, you want to walk the camels with me in the parade?
Right.
I ordered
in
all
front
these,
of
thousands. I ordered
thousands.
this special dresses from India, and that's a whole nother deal. They had a Western Union, the money from the guy, and so it was fabulous. But she's like, whatever happens, hold the stick up.
They know the stick.
Look, I like animals, but I'm not quite as ranchy as she is. But I'm like, I need to know what to do in the event of an emergency.
And it's all about the stick. And
hold the stick up. You don't even have to hit her. If she sees the stick, she'll know what to do.
And I didn't have my stick.
And she did not have her stick.
I've been in there a million times without my stick. But think about how many times in real life, besides with animals. You go in
without your stick thinking nothing's going to happen.
Exactly.
And then you get smoked.
Right.
Coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
So, but the parade was fabulous. Everyone was very entertained. Camels have never walked in the damn Comal County parade.
Ever. I was the first.
It was fabulous. Everything went well. As soon as we're about to embark on our journey, your middle son says, Kelly, I think you're crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? He said, my mom might be whooping that camel's ass in the middle of the road. And I thought, thanks for the confidence.
The boost of confidence.
Yeah, no, but everything went off without a hitch.
It was good.
It was good.
It was good. And this wasn't Leroy's fault. This was not, this was me not thinking. I mean, you
just weren't ready, and
no,
you
I didn't see it coming. I mean, I didn't. He's had one slight rut session, and then, but I can tell you, I've learned my lesson. And like you said yesterday, sometimes, how did you say it? The dust falls.
Yeah. Well,
how'd you say?
You gotta look around when all the dust settles and see what's left. And she said,
I just didn't know that the dust was going to settle in my ass crack.
Yeah, it was.
So, yeah,
it's a dirty situation.
After I got up and we got everything under control,
I realized
got up
you were still alive.
I did. I dropped my drawers and I shook the dust out of my ass crack. And
carry on. Where's my fucking stick?
Oh my gosh, yes. But anyways, so I just wanted to give you guys and talk to you guys just
life lessons
and choices that we make and the mistakes that we make, and if you learn from them, it's
experience. It's not a mistake.
It is.
You
and
do
if
better
you
next
don't,
time.
That's a choice that you make, and it's a gamble. And
you already knew going in what could happen. Now, next time that will never be
with
the next
all
time,
of them.
right?
Yeah, right.
The same.
So, but talking to my trainer made me feel a lot better. I've been so hard on myself about this whole thing, and so, and of course you're my rock. Nick, you guys are gonna get to meet Nick. She's the same.
Well, I mean, everybody sees from a distance and think, oh, she does it all. She has it all. She's got it completely under control. What could go wrong?
I might do it all or try it all, but I do want to let you guys know that it's all right to fall off the ladder, and it's how you crawl back up that ladder, whether that be
with a broken leg,
right,
or ribs,
some ribs, not on your head.
You live and you learn.
Whatever, yeah. That it's okay. It is okay, no matter how hard that you are on yourself, as I have been. That's been that I'm coming around and realizing that it's okay. It's all right to fuck up.
Yeah.
It's just what you do with it later. It's
Amen.
what you do with it later. So, just take that with you guys and
apply it to your own life
and put into everything that you have.
Have your stick.
Have your stick.
Bring your stick just in case.
Have two. Put one in your car.
Get a backup stick.
Leave one in there. Whatever your stick may be.
Because you never know.
No, I mean it
that
could
shit'll
be.
come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Happy New Year! I'm just gonna go show my friends my fabulous ranch, and then nobody was expecting that.
No, and but.
But you live to tell the tale, and
here
we are.
And I have so much more to say.
Welcome back to the not so soon grand finale.
Yes.
Just kidding, it's not the grand finale.
Let's talk about 2024. Let's get off it. I shut down 2023.
You slammed the door, locked the gate.
Yeah, Leroy slammed it. I got slammed.
Girl.
I got stomped. I got smoked. I got all the things.
A lot of slamming going on.
Yeah. But we have some big plans in 2024. We have a couple vacations planned.
Yeah, we do.
We need to check our calendar.
It's definitely on the calendar.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing Mile Zero Fest?
We do.
In just a couple weeks.
Mile Zero. Yes.
If you've never been,
it's a good time.
All the music.
Yeah.
Key West.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Right.
It's like Coachella on the beach.
It is.
It's a real good time. So stay tuned because we're going to be having some pictures and fun and videos, and
we need some big adventures besides so this will be our second year together.
Yes.
Going to Mile Zero.
We're gonna do that. I like the beach. I'm all about the beach. It's pretty cold and there's not actually much beach there, but I found a shell and some sea glass, so it was solid.
Because you're a treasure hunter.
I am a treasure hunter.
You should tell me about your treasure hunter. Your treasure hunting.
I am a professional treasure hunter.
Yes.
I do the thrift shop, the garage sale, the estate sale, all the damn things. I'll be like, pull up the truck before these old ladies realize I'm ripping them off.
Well,
put it in the truck.
And we also sent you on a mission on treasure hunting. Me and Nick did, and you still have not come back with our book.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right, failed mission. Way to bring that up.
Well, I guess we need to put it on the calendar.
Okay, the holidays.
that you need.
My treasure hunting is closed during the holidays, but it's coming back hot.
I can promise you I'm only going to use the concussion excuse for a little while longer. That the reason I'm forgetting all my shit and all the things that I'm supposed to do is because I got stomped.
Holidays are over now. I don't even have that excuse, clearly, and I'll be forgetting shit. So all right, I'm going to get the book. It's going to go down.
If you guys tuned into our first episode, this is our second. I feel so big.
We grown up now.
Whoop. Yep. And the only reason I feel big is because my ass cheek is
swollen.
It's freaking huge.
Looks like you got an implant on one side.
I know. And we did make jokes about that.
Special
how I should go ahead and get the other side stomped, so at least they match for a while.
Oh,
so if anybody needs a cheap BBL,
too soon,
holla at me.
I got a guy.
Rutten, his name's Leroy. Rutten season lasts for another 3-4 weeks is what I found out from my other trainer. Y'all gonna get to meet MJ. That's Fiona's Blunkle. He's cool as hell.
He's a black uncle, so we call him Blunkle. That's what we were talking about, squishing words together for the Gypsonary.
Yeah. Which is why she's trying to find us a book, because we're going to create our Gypsonary.
I try to help translate, because sometimes I get it, but not everybody gets it.
Yeah.
You know.
So y'all get to meet MJ. He is a rock star.
Second language.
Yeah.
He's going to come have a talk with Leroy.
He is. He's big mad.
Big mad.
Big mad.
Cue this song.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So anyways, we got some big adventures coming. We're going to get our calendar. Oh, and I did order us a calendar for our porch.
Absolutely.
And it is so cute. And I don't know if you guys seen it, but the front of the calendar says fuck it.
Well, I'm in.
So
you had me at fuck it.
I know.
I'm in.
Why not? Because we're fortunate to be portunate.
Yes,
and
we
talk
are.
about all the things.
Yes, we are.
So I think our calendar is going to be rather appropriate.
As it should be.
Yes. So we need to talk about, we need to get off the depressing part and all my tears that I cried and my ass stomping.
Part 2.
And
go.
Okay. So
now we got big things coming up. 2024. Just going to close out that year. What else you got?
Well, we need to talk about your math schedule.
Well, I try to keep it very limited. I only want to share my skills with a few people.
Yeah. And so, yes, we did. That is on the calendar where we have decided that you're going to start chomping some of your days so she can come and spend more time with me and my adventures.
Clearly, this is a much more fun job.
It is fun.
Than teaching math.
It is fun.
So overrated.
Yeah.
Who needs math? They got calculators now, right?
I think so.
These kids don't even have school books anymore. They don't even write stuff down. My kid's in 8th grade. He can barely write his own name. It's honor student. He can make you a presentation on a freaking iPad.
Well, speaking of life skills and math teaching and what have you, did we talk about Rio last time?
I don't think so. Okay. Oh, you said a very special musician.
Okay,
but you did not mention his name.
Okay, so that's him. Rio. You guys are going to get to meet him too.
Trippiano. Google it.
Yes. If you guys haven't, if you guys haven't looked him up, listen to his music, do so. He is an angel and a rock star. Skills. And oh my gosh, this guy can play guitar like nothing you have ever heard. And it's just not even right. Anyways.
What kind of life skills
he can pick
are you
up anything
him?
that he wants to pick up. It's ridiculous. And he just plays away. Anyways. We took Rio to the bank the other day.
Oh, wow. Like a real grown-up citizen?
It was so cute. So, you know how you say that when I walk into a room, everybody's like, oh my gosh, she's the spicy weirdo.
Who is that? And what's going on?
Why, yeah. And I will have to say that during my camel stomping in 2023.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Last year, old news.
That happened?
I'm sorry, I gotta scratch my butt because it hurts. I only lost one part of my weave.
Hey, that's impressive. I mean,
there's some good rubber bands.
Shout out to your hair, girl.
I know, yeah. And so, anywho, we took Rio to the bank, and when Rio and I are together, that is a whole nother thing.
Well, he's a whole ass character too. Like,
Completely.
I mean, fringe, leather,
Yes.
the beard, the jewels, the
He's
turquoise.
got the feathers. He wears the ring. I mean, he
People
literally...
do mistake him for Chris Stapleton.
Well, yeah.
I mean, at the river, it's like, oh my God, I
Yes.
think it's Chris Stapleton. I'm
Yes.
like, ooh, go get his autograph.
Didn't we talk about the music video that they did at the
Yes.
resort?
Yes, we
okay,
did.
so if you guys remember, or I own Gypsy River Resort on the Guad here in New Braunfels, and we do have a lot of musicians come out and play and what have you. And we've done music videos.
They play
and
music
they
and
did.
they just play for fun.
Yes, and they did a music video, and he's the one that came out of the water with the bra on his head. And
I do
anyways,
recall.
Yeah, so we take him
To the bank.
to the bank because now he's got his first solo CD album came out last year. That sounds so weird because it was literally like months ago, but it was last year.
2023.
Yep, same year that I got
Bringing
my
up old
ass
shit again.
stamped.
Carry on,
stomped
carry
by a
on.
camel.
So what happened when you got to the bank?
Well, he comes walking in. Me and Nick are sitting there and we're talking. We had the whole appointment scheduled and we're getting his bank account. We're adulting. Adulting. And
Life skills.
it's so cute. And in comes Rio. Big Rio.
Bigger boy.
He's a big boy. What is he, 6'5"? At least 6'4", 6'5". I mean, he's
a
big.
mountain of a man.
He is. And
And a little grizzly.
yep. And he's got on his bottom bills and his fringe.
He does.
And his hat with his feathers. Oh,
So
and
the bank people are like, what is actually fucking going on here?
And then I was probably somewhat normal. I don't even know what.
Doubtful.
No, and Nick's
Save
shaking
that
her head
shit
at me
for
right
somebody
now like,
who just
somebody
met
that's
you.
never seen you. Okay, so whatever. Y'all are mean. Anyways, that's fine. So I was wearing my spicy weirdo whatever, and in comes Rio. And then about 10 minutes into our adulting.
Security. Security.
In comes the...
They're here to rob the place, I'm sure of it.
It's the bank manager comes walking around. Was like, "Hi, I would like to introduce myself."
Is this standard operating procedure?
Right. I'm thinking I've had an account at this bank for God knows how many years, and not one time has the bank. Of course, I don't know that I've ever gone in there and sat down. Or
I don't
whatever.
do that. I mean,
But-
you can do everything online now, right?
Yeah. Well, in comes the bank manager and introduces himself and wants to know what we're doing and all the things. Then comes to find out he is actually plays music.
I thought you were going to say he's your nephew.
No. Nope. And we do have a big
She'd
family.
be doing that shit sometimes.
Yeah. Yes. But with my family is not a blood family. I have a huge family, but
Family.
they're is that what you call that?
Friend, family.
So that's going to be in the F's on my
See?
Gypsonary when you get
Exactly.
my book and we
Squish the-
build
I'm
our
gonna
real-
get the
when-
book.
we build our real Gypsonary.
Okay.
But yes, but super nice guy, and he was actually taking his wife to Redbird Listening Room.
Oh.
Our buddy Dallas.
Dallasboro.
Yes, shout out if you guys need a really intimate setting, a fun place to go.
He's done a really good job.
They had
with
never
that place.
been.
And a
Yes.
fabulous guy.
Yes,
Just had a baby.
little.
I got to be
Yes,
there.
and she was there. Our math teacher was in the delivery
hold
room.
Baby Dakota. I got a lot of gifts.
I
Okay, I got
know.
all access pass up in there.
You do.
They just let me go wherever.
It was so cute. So yeah, so I thought it was kind of ironic that we were adulting, and
He's gonna take his wife to the Redbird,
he did, and yeah, so he was super excited.
and he
So-
was like, "Hey, you play music? Hey, who are you?
yes, yeah.
Are you the seamstress for the band?"
But watching Rio in an adult situation was
Quite entertaining.
it was very entertaining.
This generation, I'm telling you.
Well, then when they printed out all this paperwork, it was like 5-10 trees they killed for all this paperwork that they
Should
had.
have been an email.
Holy pickles! And he says, I could. The banker guy says I could read all this to you, but do you know
How
get
to
this?
read?
Do you know how? No, he didn't say. 'Cause then
I'm
I
like,
would-
okay, now I'm pissed. I'm
He can
taking my
read-
money somewhere else.
he could read music, but I don't know about the other things. But he says, so do you know how to like sign a check and?
No, that's
Do-
a real thing. They give you a checkbook, and they don't even explain this. I took my cousin to the gas station, and she said, first of all, the check thing. She's like, I got this new job, and they want me to void a check. Can you help me void a check?
Yeah, you take a.
Can I help you void a check? They gave you a checkbook,
You take-
and you don't know how to void it. You just write void. That's all you do. I'm so confused that you're carrying around a checkbook. First of all,
who gave this to
we
you?
pull up to pump
unsupervised?
gas, and she's like, "Oh my god, I don't have my card. All I have is cash. What do I do?" What do you mean? What do you do? You pull up, you go in, you tell the guy I'm on pump 3, you give him the $20, and that's what you do. And she's like, "Can you do it for me?" Absolutely not. We didn't all have credit card, tap the scan, pay, Apple Pay. Sometimes you actually got to go pay that dude.
Sometimes you have to walk, get
This
up,
is
walk.
life skills, dude. A checkbook? You don't know how to void a check?
Yeah.
This is a problem.
It is.
So, did you tell Rio how to void a check?
No.
He ain't going to need a void check.
No. He had a headache. I had a headache.
Well, a day at the bank will give you a headache.
Well, and then we were there for my Lord.
And what are y'all going to do with my money?
Yeah. So, anyways,
that was adorable,
it was really cute.
Life
We
skills.
got a little video of him actually signing his signature. That was a whole
autograph.
But it was a whole complicated situation.
That bank manager might be like, "Oh, look, I got an autograph."
But think about this for a minute. It was a whole complicated situation
about
signing the signature card. He had to think about it for a minute. He was like, "Do I sign?" We had to explain to him how
I usually sign, or how I'm gonna sign.
Exactly. Like, this isn't a T-shirt.
Well, right, ma'am, can you sign my baby?
Yeah, this isn't a boob.
No.
This is
how big can I write?
Yeah.
Like, I write really big.
These are
sometimes
real
it's
life
hard
skills.
to squeeze it on there.
But can you imagine sitting there with this is.
Thank you for that.
This is real life conversations. I wonder how many other musicians right now, if we brought them in and said,
"Excuse me, sir,
do you sign your signature card the same way you sign a boob?"
No, nobody does. Give me a Sharpie and I will scribble.
So you use your doctor signature for a boob?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm going big. Even on a little boob. I'm going real big.
I'm going big on the tiny boob.
Well, that's why I'm not a musician, clearly.
Well.
And I can't read music or play music.
No.
But I can remember every word to every song I ever heard
that is a
in
fact.
my life.
Yes.
Trivial information.
Which goes back to your music.
It's a whole thing. We all have our gifts.
I'm surprised you don't make us listen to elevator music while we're in here
I don't do elevator music. And who decided that was supposed to be calming when you're on the phone? Like on your own weight?
That's so aggravating.
It's pissing me off more.
Weren't we just talking about
And I don't even like this song.
The other day? Why?
At lunch after the bank.
Whose idea was that? It's stupid.
Yes. We were trying. Then we had to go get him some shoes.
Well,
because he blew a hole out in his shoes. Who would have thought through this? We went from a camel stomping to Rio.
He walked. Listen, we didn't say we had a flow chart for this motherfucker. No. Like, I don't even have a dry erase board, algorithm, a flow chart, nothing. It's just gonna go wherever it's gonna go. And you know what?
We did. And Nick was on hold, and
did she put on speaker to share it with the room?
Nope. She had her
thank God
things, ear bitches in
buds, pods.
Yep. And she said, "Look, I need you to endure this pain that I'm listening to." So she took one out and shoved it in his ear, and then
you're gonna go through this too, because this is for you.
Well, it took me 30 minutes to figure out how the hell she's even listening to anything, because I don't hear nothing. And I'm thinking, how do you even listen to nothing?
Somebody. That's what I'd be doing. I'm sorry, I was pushing it in my ear.
I didn't even know she had the shit in her ear. And then he was listening. He was like, "This is brutal. This is horrible."
Right. Yeah. Maybe the new bank will be like, "We could play your music during our hold times now."
This was the boot people. We're just trying to figure out if they,
the boot people,
and how much I love to shop.
Well,
see, that's a whole nother deal.
Oh yeah.
So but I I absolutely hate to shop.
You'd never know that by looking at her closet.
Nope. I hate to shop.
I shop in your closet. You ain't even gonna wear all that stuff.
No. Which is another funny story.
And you need a whole room.
And I know. I should do.
All them clothes.
You know what my girlfriend did? Tina. She's a hot mess. Y'all are gonna get to meet her at some point too. We grew up together.
What did she do?
She turned her entire guest room into a closet.
Well, that's pretty much what your guest room is.
Well, yeah.
Listen, it's fun. You like to share your flavor. You like to show people what you got. Look at this treasure I picked up. Yes. I got a buffalo skin on my back.
I do have that. But I hate to shop.
It has a tail.
Absolutely hate to shop with a mad passion. And where was I going with this whole thing? I hate to shop. What was it? Why?
I guess that's in the story. You hate to shop.
I do.
She does have a concussion.
I do.
We are going to refer back to the
Yeah.
concussion that happened
We're
in
gonna refer back to
2023.
letting my guard down and
Your nurse friend said don't be doing that anymore.
right. Stop trying to count 2 + 2.
Don't do it. Just
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
Get your stick and run.
I tried. I just don't move that fast.
Well,
I felt like Scooby Doo.
Why don't you move that fast? Because you had some.
A
You
hip
had some.
replacement, a knee replacement, mind you. If you guys,
Last
if y'all need
year-
some new, y'all need
Just
some
last
new
year.
joints. My stuff is still intact, which is
That's
pretty impressive.
impressive. And you did say I'm gonna be kicking ass again in no time.
That
You
was
didn't know you were gonna
not-
like actually have to fight for your life. But anyway, I'm glad everything's still in socket because I've seen them
It
put
is.
a hip back in socket. There's nothing cute about that. Mm-mm.
No.
I don't want to have to
He
do
did
it.
yell at me.
Yeah,
After me, not.
You're an orthopedic surgeon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Well-
you don't have permission to be doing any of these activities.
Well.
Non-compliant is what we call that.
Is
You
that-
don't do what you're told to do. I
Um,
mean, ever. Not by your doctor, not by the boss. Nobody.
So for all of y'all that are not watching this
Mm-hmm.
podcast, I think we should insert my frowny face emoji, or what the
Well, it's
the
hard
whatever
to.
the
There's so
face
many
is.
emojis. It's hard to pick which one we would insert at this point.
my sad face emoji because I'm getting yelled at right now.
Sad face emoji.
Like I already cried one time.
Insert here. I
I
know.
totally let my guard down.
Good thing you didn't wear
Again.
mascara. You're fine. We're all fine.
Everybody's fine.
It's all fine.
Yeah.
It's on fire. It's gonna burn out eventually.
Anyways, I hate to shop.
I love to shop,
She
but
does.
if my closet looked like yours,
But see, that's what I was going to talk about.
Ah.
Here it is.
reeling it back in.
Because when I did have my boutique and it was about me dressing people up and putting
You
all
still
of-
dressing me up.
See, and I love that,
'Cause
which
you're
is
good at
so
that
weird.
game. You're like,
Like, how
what
does a
you're wearing
person-
is okay, but what if I can just throw something fabulous on it? It would change your whole vibe. It changes your whole mood. It changes your whole attitude. When you walk in and people are like, damn, that looks so good.
And see, that's what's so. I guess that is why I'm such a weirdo. Is like I hate to shop, but yet I love to shop for other people or dress them up or dress them down or change their mood and their feeling. What is that even called? What is that even?
Like your whole vibe.
It just makes my heart so happy to.
And you have such a gift. And some people just don't have that. They want to feel fun and
But how do you
pretty,
hate to
but
shop and then that's
you don't have anywhere to hang anything. You can't shop anymore.
that's
it.
You're just so focused on that.
Because I'm going to have to come help
godforsaken
you.
closet.
I have
It's
room.
so
I have
bad.
room. There's some stuff
You know,
I could take off your hands. Well, we're going to have to just start playing dress up for the people that are watching. Because
when we get our little fuck it calendar, we can put all
Ugh.
these fun events on there and
Yes.
we can dress up and do fun things.
I like events.
Yeah.
Stuff and things.
I do. Just not eventful as getting a camel
Mm-mm.
ass kicking.
Can't recommend that.
No, we're not going to put that on the 2024 calendar.
Nope. That was 2023. Stop bringing up old shit. There you go
know.
again.
I know.
It's okay. That's what I'm here for.
It's terrible. I need to move past my.
What's hard when your bones are still fragile?
They do hurt.
I'm sorry. I'll try
My
harder
feelings are
to
hurt.
not make you laugh.
My feelings are hurt more than
Yeah.
anything.
Well, that's a thing.
I'm
and
good now. I'm sucking it up.
well, clearly
trying.
that's what you do.
I mean, I just had a mental breakdown in front of God and everyone.
It's fine.
Which is okay.
Some people are only listening
In case you aren't watching, I think I've said that 5 times today.
because we didn't know that was a thing.
I told you my eyes were going to leak.
Well, I mean,
That's why I
the
have-
cedar's really high. I mean, I hear that's a thing. Texas allergies.
And I do have those in a very bad way. Very, very bad way.
There's not a good way to have them, but
no.
your sneeze game is real strong.
What are you going to wear in the keys?
Ooh, I don't know. I'll have to go shop in your closet.
I knew that was coming.
I'm going to need a bigger suitcase.
I knew that was coming.
It's going to be so fun. Last year, the weather was completely unpredictable. It's like sunny, it's cold. They would just keep adding clothes on top of clothes on top
Yes.
of clothes. Uncle Becca's got all the hats, and then every idea you could ever dream up, you can just walk right up and she'll put it on your hat.
Yeah. And her socks are freaking amazing.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought of something funny. Go put it on a hat. Okay. I got
Yes.
one that says, "Damn it, Tiffany."
Yeah. She does.
That's all it says. Everyone's like, "Wait, where's Tiffany?"
Yeah.
Don't worry, she's around here somewhere.
Yes. And I told Becca, I said, when you did that, you could have at least spelled my name wrong. She says, and this is her. No.
I did that on purpose.
Everyone needs to know
That it's
who
you.
are. That
Yeah.
it's you. And I was like, why is everybody always
Picking on me. I heard a song on the way here, and I don't know who sings it but it just
How
said,
do you not know who sings
it was
the
on
song?
the local radio 92.1, and my car doesn't do the damn tell you who it is all the time.
It's
But
because
it
it's
said,
mad because you backed
you
into
can't
the bus.
Oh, that was an isolated incident.
I know. but
Anyway, the
it's-
song said you can't roller skate in a buffalo herd.
Why?
I don't know. It doesn't sound very fucking feasible, does it?
Have you seen my new roller skates?
I got a brand new pair of roller skates. No, I haven't.
They're leopard print.
But it made me think of you and the camel and like get
And
the
they
hell
match
out
your-
of there. Like
Your
go skate somewhere else. Get out of the fucking buffalo herd. Is what I thought. What I heard.
I ain't skating with no camel.
No. Listen.
Not anytime soon.
Mm-mm.
Not until we
You did.
change his attitude. Yeah.
Well, that's a boy for you. You know, balls
That is-
drop and things happen, and that's pretty much in any species. You know, it's deer season right now. They're like, watch out for the bucks. They're
Yeah.
everywhere. They will come after you.
Well,
They got one thing on the mind.
what he doesn't know is I'm really good at cutting balls off.
Oh, that's true.
And I don't think twice about it.
She has cut balls off herself. I
Yeah.
mean, not human. Like, let's not make it weird. But
No, that
you
is
know,
weird.
animals. She's the rancher.
I will
Yep.
slice them
And
right off.
That dog don't act right. I don't care how pretty you are.
Do people eat camel balls like you do
I don't
cow
know.
balls?
You could probably Google it. Oh, what are those? Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oysters.
Somebody tricked me into that once. I did it. You know.
Of course you did.
When in Rome, I ate a sea turtle egg in Costa Rica. Apparently, they're
A leg?
No,
a sea
the-
turtle leg?
it was an egg.
Egg. I was like, the leg? I was like, Kel,
Listen,
you're a little Miss Sea Creature.
It
and Miss
tasted like
Save the
chicken.
everything.
Save the
Everything tastes like
planet.
chicken.
Listen, but I was there and
Did you put gravy on your oyster mountain?
yeah,
cow
it came.
balls?
It came with gravy. It was up there in that place you hate, Dallas, Fort Worth,
Yeah.
Stockyards, I think it was.
With my
I'm like,
If anybody gives me any wrath about 35E and 35W, you suck it.
No, I'm not a
Just-
fan. Nobody's a fan of that.
No.
Not even people that live there.
No.
They hate that shit.
It's horrible.
It was a
Anyways,
bad design.
Look at me.
Anyway, I ate
And
the sea turtle egg
And I'm cussing that highway, and I didn't even throw my hands up in the air.
because you got to be white knuckling to drive that
It's
bitch.
because it hurts.
Oh, you meant like right now.
Yeah, no. I'm sitting.
You gonna be
I'm
real
sitting
still.
I did. Yes, I'm sitting still.
If you're still and I'm quiet, y'all better worry.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be real bad.
I can't believe you ate a sea turtle.
Yeah, so we get there and Shiloh's like, I did this the last time he'd been in Costa Rica a whole bunch of times. He's asking about the sea turtle egg from the same bartender that was there 10 years
Was
ago.
a
That
leg?
egg.
Egg.
I need to enunciate. Egg. EGG egg. So he asked the guy, and he's like, "Oh no,
Why is
it's
she yelling at me?
prohibited. It's illegal." And I'm like, "Oh shit, that's too bad. Sorry, babe. No sea turtle eggs today." No. 5 minutes later, little bootleg dude comes in like, he don't care if it's illegal. He brought in the whole bag, and I was like, "Well, shit. Guess I'm gonna have to do that now." When in Rome, do as fucking Romans do. No, so they put it like in a shot glass, and I drank it, and
Are you
I probably have
shitting
a
me?
turtle in my belly now. Yeah, no, it's a real thing.
Like
was
a
a good
breakfast
time.
shot with a sea
Yeah,
turtle egg?
Yeah. It was kind of like a little.
Why do I feel like it's
Hard
as big as an
boiled little-
ostrich egg? Like it's just ginormous.
No, there's a whole
egg.
bunch of them, and they're little bitty, and they're
That's
like
disgusting.
soft boiled or something. Listen,
Like fish eggs? Like
I was on the spot. What are you supposed to
Caviar?
do?
Blech.
Caviar. I ate a escargot just the other day, first time.
Where? We're in New Braunfels.
Myron's.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
That
like,
is so
have you ever
fancy.
tried escargot? I said no, but I seen Pretty Woman. They slippery little suckers.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good
Okay,
time.
that's awesome. What did that taste like? Spicy
They
chicken?
they chewy. They just like
Ugh.
I'm a texture person.
I am
It
too.
wasn't
I
really
would've
about the
thrown up.
taste. It was like
Yeah. I would have
know,
purposely shot that across the restaurant just like she did.
Don't be rude. You're not paying for this. Just eat it. Where's my napkin? Oh, I'm gonna step out real quick.
No.
No, that was a good time. I mean, you gotta try new things and
Yeah.
do things you never done, and then you'll know if you hate it or not.
Sometimes I'm just not that brave.
Well, sometimes you are that brave.
Well, yeah.
Fucking clearly.
Well, I do. Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll
yeah.
be over here. You want me to hold the stick from outside the fence?
Yeah.
I'll show it. I will hold it up and show it.
I can promise you I'm getting a lot more sticks.
Oh, it's yeah. put that on the Amazon list.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to need more sticks.
Yeah.
Of all kinds.
Of all kinds.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So the whole thing is, don't let your guard down.
Don't.
Carry your stick. Be ready.
At all times.
Learn from those
Pay
mishaps.
attention.
Pay a lot of attention.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of those creepy shows, so I pay a lot of attention. Even when I go out to my car, I'm checking the back seat, making sure nobody's creeping up on me. All them
No one can get in your back
That's
seat,
a lot of killing
first of
shows.
all.
Why?
Last time
Because I
got-
backed into the bus?
No, last time I got in your back seat, I ended up in the car seat with headphones on,
Watching.
Madagascar.
Yeah, Madagascar. It's
Yeah.
true. That little one, he likes
It
to be
is. Yeah.
watching them DVDs. I'm trying to get a new car, and they're like, hey, Mom, just make sure we got big DVD screens on
Right.
both of them. And we need the captain's chairs. And we need the moon roof. You know, they're giving me speculations of what I need on my car.
Well, why don't you tell them what Riley had you set up for?
What did Riley have me set up for?
This is the 13-year-old. He
for a
set up
test drive.
a test drive.
Yeah, he calls the dealership. He's
At
like,
a
well, you're going to already be in San Antonio because you got a doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
So I set you up an appointment to test
Yeah.
drive this car at 11:15. You got to ask for
This is a
Ask for
13-year-old
Dawn.
child.
Dawn.
Yeah.
You can't even drive, and you're
No.
setting up test drives?
No,
Like,
the only thing he drives is his little electric scooter from your house, and he's got like this backroads trail from their estates over to where we live, and it's like
he's got the lights and the Bluetooth, so he's
Yeah.
jamming out,
yeah,
just cruising
and he
over.
takes his little electric scooter and scoots on over to my house. That's it. That's all he's
He's
driving.
not a driver.
No.
He makes a lot of plans for a kid that can't drive,
Yeah,
but he did. He set me up
But
for a test drive. He
a
likes
test
to
drive.
be doing shit like that.
he had a salesman.
Yeah, on the phone. He's convincing a salesman that he's coming in to do the test
This
drive.
boy's got no income.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to sell things.
He
He's like,
is.
"What, Mom, I found you a good deal on this one. You just need to at least go drive it." I'm like, "I don't have time today. I'm not in the mood. I don't want to do all that. They're going to want to talk to me. They're going to want the money, the financials and all this. I'm not ready. You got to mentally prepare for shit like that."
I'm dying.
And no.
I
no,
just
he didn't.
cannot believe.
Oh, one time I just taken him to school and he calls on the radio. Have y'all heard of Can't Beat Booker? That's in Austin. It's a radio thing, and you call in, and then they say, we're going to ask you 5 questions, and we're going to ask Booker 5 questions, and if you beat him, you win the concert tickets. And I run in to get the taco, and I come out, and Riley's
Yes,
on
this
the
is
on the
funny.
Bluetooth, and he's like, okay, do you have a parent in the car? And I'm like, who are you talking to? And he's like, Mom, I got you on Can't Beat Booker.
Yes.
They're going to ask you 5 trivia questions.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you kidding me?
You
No, I get.
were you prepared for this one?
No, I was not. I got 2 of 3 of the questions right,
What you were
and then he
prepared
jumps
for.
out of the car.
Yeah.
He jumps out of the car to run back and get salsa from the taco shop.
It was red and green salsa. That's exactly what I was going to
He
say.
had to have both. And I'm like, I didn't know the other 2
just hit my
questions.
fucking head.
I didn't know the other 2 questions, and I get in the car. I'm like, he goes, how many did you get right? And I was like, well, I got 3, but I think he got all of them. And he goes, what was the other question? And I told him, and he's like, he knew both of the answers. How are you going to sign me up for this and then take my cheat
leave
sheet? You
to go
literally,
get salsa.
it was about salsa. And then they called. They
just
said, "We're
left you hanging."
sorry."
He's an asshole.
Booker won. And then they called me back. They called me back and they say, "Okay, so we understand that your son signed you up for this and you weren't actually ready, so we're going to give you concert tickets anyway."
So they felt sorry. So you got the
Yeah, but it
what's
was
that
like
called? The
Consolation prize,
Yes.
participation trophy, because everybody
got
gets
the-
that now.
The white ribbon.
No, they called me back and they're like, "Well, your son signed you up. You didn't actually sign up for this, and we get it." And
You didn't get to study or prep.
it was
or-
like Jason Mendez, or I'm probably saying it wrong.
Oh.
I don't fucking know. Riley was excited, and then whoever this artist was, it was supposed to be the next year, like 8 months later. He's like, "Well, you never got the email about those tickets." And this particular artist
well,
took
because he probably got the email.
he took a mental break, and he was not performing anymore. So it was all for nothing.
So he let his guard down.
He let my guard down. I wasn't even ready. I would have not signed up for that at 7:15 the fucking morning. I don't know what they're gonna ask. I listen to that show.
Right, and Riley knows how you wake up in the morning. Why
I take time and coffee and patience and don't talk to me a whole lot.
you do not take patience in the morning?
I need patience.
It comes.
I need patience all the
Don't-
time.
Look, I was very raw and open with the audience
As
and
am I.
everyone out there this
As
morning.
am I.
And right now, you just told them that you woke up with patience. I think you
I-
need to
I
retract
said
your
I
statement.
need coffee and I need patience.
Right. But you
I
do not
know.
wake up with them.
You're
I
right.
love you.
You're right. We all have our gifts, and I am not a morning person, and I will
No.
admit that every day of my life.
Yes.
Everybody knows that who's
Yeah.
ever met me.
And it's okay.
And I
When
like
we
to
go
stay
stay
up
at the
late.
beach house, and Rowan, the little that wakes up at the crack of 5 a.m.
Who is a morning bird, which apparently people are born that way, and I had no idea.
Well, I don't know how
came like that.
Well, that's just weird. I don't know how he came
I'm
out
glad he
of
can
your
make his own ass
vagina
cereal now.
and came out like that, because that's just not weird. It's weird. But he crawls in bed with me and at this particular time.
Aunt Gypsy.
Yeah, and we're watching all the things, and he's laughing and giggling. This one, grouchy Smurf over here, is going, "Shh, stop, shut, no."
I didn't realize you were awake too. I thought he was just being his regular self.
We get up and we watch cartoons and we do all the things.
Thank
It's
God.
fine.
Thank God.
But the fact that
He knows how to work the TV.
the fact that Riley knows that you're still ready to murder someone.
Do not call Kim B. Booker at 7:15 in the morning on the ride to
That
school.
should be a law. Like,
It is. It is now in my car.
right. It needs to be after
So, right.
9.
Don't be messing with morning people. Don't let your guard down. Carry your stick. I'm just doing a little recap so I can remember
I'm glad.
where we went with all this.
Well, I know.
And I hope that everybody can take a little piece of what you learned today, apply it to your own life, whether
Yeah.
it be morning birds or camels or whatever it is.
Dust in your ass crack.
Yeah. Shake it off. Stand up.
Don't
shake
be
it off.
afraid to drop your drawers and shake it off, because that's exactly what I did.
Cue the song.
I did. I
Shake
did.
it
I
off. Yeah, you
dropped
did.
My drawers.
Yeah, you did.
And I shook my ass crack.
We got a
out.
brand new year coming in hot. I hope everybody can, just be better than you were last year. Or maybe the year will be better to you than it was last year.
Or both.
All of that. That's all we can hope for.
You can hope in one hand, you can shit in the other.
And see what fills up faster.
yeah.
All right.
Well,
I guess I've had enough.
is that? Are you done?
Tapping out.
Tap.
And my cup's empty.
Oh hell. Well,
Tune in.
yes, we will see you guys soon. We have a lot
Next
more to talk
week,
about. I'm
maybe.
gonna be moving around a whole lot more.
She
I
goes
hope.
stretch and
I hope.
hydrate.
I am. That's her. That's
Keep-
her thing. She
That's,
reminds me to
it's
all the
solid
time.
advice. I'm not even saying workout. I'm saying stretch and
You're
hydrate.
a math teacher.
Exactly.
Stop.
But I share skills with everyone.
I,
Anyone who'll listen.
I have a feeling that you're going to be getting a letter from one of the school districts.
Oh,
soon,
Lord.
As many people that
Non-rehirable. You've been
I
blackballed.
tell that you're a math teacher. They're going to be like,
You are
"So
never teaching math in our school.
is that like geometry or what kind of math are you teaching? Algebra?
Listen, that's classified. That is classified information. I don't be revealing all my stuff.
No, what
And
did you
thanks.
tell? What did you tell Ben that time when he said, he said, "This is my nephew's son." And he says,
Oh,
"Where do you teach math? Or what? Where
what do you
teach-"
do? I said, I'm a teacher.
Yeah,
What kind of teacher are you?
and I said math teacher, and and he said something like,
Well,
"Where do you
where
teach?"
do you teach?
And
I said,
she said,
private school.
or, no, you said like special ed, or you
I said
said.
private school. Y'all aren't gonna know where I teach.
It
I'm
was
just trying to keep
so-
the lie going, and now
it
that's what
was
happens with
so
lies.
funny.
They're
It
hard to
was
keep
just-
up with. So that's why you just tell the truth,
Yeah.
whether they want to hear it or not, because it's a lot easier to talk about the truth and remember the truth.
Stretching it makes it fun though.
Yeah, exaggerate,
Exaggerate.
add a, oh,
Gypsy.
put that in there.
Get the book.
Sprinkle a little
I
glitter
will
on
as
it.
soon as you get the book.
Okay, I'm getting the book. I'm gonna get fired on my day off.
I can't wait to show you all the Gypsy because I can
It's
promise you by 5 o'clock today she will be at every Goodwill she always gone to. Yeah,
Yeah, I know what's open today.
and now, yeah, you do. Yep, we're gonna have a real Gypsy.
All right, friends.
Yes. All right. We
Come
love you
back
guys.
soon.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys soon. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye.